What's up, YouTube Automators? So in this video, we're going to be sharing with you guys what the golden hour is. So meaning, what is the golden time for you to upload on YouTube? Although you can upload any single time, and if you follow the steps that we're giving you, you have a great chance of going viral. We want to increase those odds as much as we possibly can. So in this video, Devin and I are going to be explaining the perfect time to upload on your channel, and then a little hack that he learned from the engineers at YouTube that makes it even more likely that people watch your video. So Devin, what is the golden time to post on YouTube?
Yeah. So it really depends on where your demographic is. And my opinion is for any channel that you got going is to make sure that you really understand who your target audience is. Because if you don't know who your target audience is, then who are you making this content for? So what you need to do is figure out who your target audience is. And let's say it's Jim from New York that he lives like a 9-to-5 job, and he watches these videos when he comes home from work after picking up his kids around 6, and he gets home and he's able to kick off his shoes around, let's say, like 7:30, 8 o'clock at night, and he wants to watch it. Like, that's the perfect time for him watching your video. So in that scenario, if that's who your content's made for, you probably post your videos around 8 o'clock for Jim that's watching your videos around 8 o'clock. Like, you should, like, if that's your target audience, like if that's who you're making your content for, you should upload it around that peak time of when that demographic should be watching the content. So if you're making videos for people that live in Australia, figure out when the peak time is throughout their day, which is usually like before work, before school, or after school, after work. Usually like maybe like an hour after people get off of work, they get a little bit of time to settle, get home, eat dinner, whatever, and then they just start watching content. So you want to, that peak time is when you want to upload those videos, and it's all dependent on who you're making your videos for. So most of you, I'm going to assume, are US based and making content for US based audiences. And so more specifically, I'd rather if you can try to target one of the coasts, like whether it be the West Coast or the East Coast. But if you really just don't know, I would say around like 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time is a good go-to time for uploading your videos and being like the peak hour of upload. So with that being said as well, I really recommend that you just, like, after you've gotten a few videos up and you've got like a good amount of views and a lot of traction, then what you can do is look at the last 48 hours on your YouTube analytics, and you'll notice there's like some times in the last 48 hours on any channel where there's like some times that are a lot higher than others, and it's times that are a lot lower than others. Usually these times that are a lot lower than others, people are either A, asleep, or be busy with other things going on inside of their day around those times. So you definitely want to stay clear of those times when no one's on the platform or no one's watching your content. You want to target, like, as much as possible, I'd say like 1 hour before the highest amount of view hour during your day, which a lot of you that have been doing this for a long period of time will know that time. And just go for like 1 hour before peak time, and you'll be able to get the most amount of views. Now, if you're a beginner, like I said, you have no idea who your demographic is. Like, if you don't know what the peak time is for you, I would say like 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time is a good testing time, and then just test times from there, see what gets you the best results, and then double down on whatever time works best. And so another little piece of advice that I want to just tack onto here real quick, and this is more or less just like making sure that you get into once you start building up a fan base and a subscriber base, you can really just tap into them and make sure that you're like getting your subscribers and your fans and viewers to watch your videos. And there's this feature on YouTube where people can turn on the notification for your channel. So if you were to turn on notifications for your channel, whenever they upload a video, you'll get like an email, and you'll get a mobile notification, and sometimes even like a desktop notification that this person has uploaded a video. And you can just click that notification and it sends you straight to the video. Now the problem is there's like hundreds of thousands, millions of videos on YouTube, and daily thousands of videos are being uploaded. There's a lot of content being uploaded every single day, and you're kind of basically just you're competing for people's attention and people's time. And so if you're doing what everybody else is doing, if you all upload, like let's say that we have 1 million people all upload at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, there's obviously going to be some sort of issues with YouTube. Everything's not going to run smoothly. Like, there's a lot of content all being uploaded at the same time. Whereas if you were to upload at like slightly of a different time, you have the advantage because you're not uploading at the same time as everybody else, and you're not getting any weird glitches in the software or anything like that. You're not competing for notifications or anything like that. So what I'm telling you to do is upload it on an odd time. So like, let's say I'm telling you 3 p.m. I recommend you upload it at like 3:15 p.m. Like just not on the hour, not at a time when millions of other, like thousands of other people are uploading a video at the same time as you all across the world. Just do it a few minutes later and you'll get into people's notification boxes, and you're not competing for those notification spots from your subscribers in your community. So
That's cool, bro. You learned that from engineers, like an engineer at YouTube, didn't you? Like they told you about that?
Yeah. So yeah, one of the software guys at YouTube was saying that in one of our Discord groups.
That's so smart. Like it makes sense. Like if there's tons of notifications being sent out at 3 p.m., you know, YouTube can't send 15 notifications at one time, so they got to choose. But if you send one out at 3:15, YouTube, if you're the only one uploading that time that your people are subscribed to, they can send out notifications. That's like a little ninja hack right there. And I feel like it's a good, you know, a good thing to think about when you think about what time to post is understand that although this is an algorithm and there is a massive science to YouTube, at the exact same time, it's people behind it. Like behind the phones, behind the TV screens, behind the computers are human beings that watch your content or watching your videos. So if you're thinking about what's the best time to post, don't think about it as what's the golden hour for the algorithm. Like what time is, there's this one time if you upload an algorithm, you get millions and millions of views. You need to ask yourself, who's watching my videos and what time are they most likely to want to watch my videos? Now, obviously, if you're uploading for younger people, maybe you want to do it after they get out of school. If you're uploading it for moms and dads, maybe when they get off of work, like, or if you're uploading in a specific country, then find what time in that country is the most active. Like figure out with your people what time they're going to watch and the absolute best way to do it. Once you start uploading some videos, you're going to start noticing there's peak times that people watch your videos, and YouTube will basically tell you what time you need to start uploading. Because if you notice that the majority of the time you're getting your views at 4 p.m. your time, then that's probably the time you should be uploading. Because if you have like the graph looks like this and all of a sudden 4 p.m. goes like this and it keeps going, I'm going to upload at 4 p.m. because that's my peak time. So the golden hour is really your golden hour. It's the one time where YouTube shows you with the stats that's your peak time. If you just upload at your peak time, that is when you're going to get the peak views. Devin, one thing real quick too. Can you show real quick how to find the peak time, even though it's simple?
Okay, so to simply find any peak time on any sort of channel, what we want to do is simply just go over to YouTube Studio and go to the analytics tab on the left-hand side of the screen. And then on the right-hand side of the screen, you're going to see the last 48 hours. And this is what it looks like on this one channel that I have. You can expand it to see even more. And then you just hover over any one specific analytic or any bar, and it'll tell you how many views you had and the timestamp of those views. So for example, for this channel, I would really recommend probably that we upload either around like this time right here or around this time right here. So 3 p.m. or 9 a.m. And it's probably going to be pretty consistent across the board. So yesterday around 10 p.m. And then let's see, before that, it looks like you kind of have to watch it over time. It does like depend, like sometimes your content will change, and sometimes like this channel right now is very flat. If I were to go into another channel that's like, let's see, this channel we're going like pretty viral in right now. I had a viral video go up today. You'll see this big spike in views. So this one we're like uploading at peak time, which is around 8 a.m. for this channel. And you can like go back in time and like around like 8 to 10 p.m. seems to be like peak time for this channel. That's when the views seem to be highest consistently.
So for this channel, for example, you would upload at like 8 to 9 p.m.
Yeah, probably like 8 p.m. on this one.
8 p.m.
Or 8 a.m. My bad, a.m.
8 a.m. Okay, so like that makes sense. Like if you're getting the most views at 8 a.m., you would just upload at 8 a.m. Like you look at your channel, like whatever time is getting the most views, that's when you upload, simply put.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, just do it like right before that hour. Like, so like 8 a.m. or 10 a.m. Yeah.
That's good stuff, Devin. Appreciate you sharing that. So that way when you guys upload your videos, you know the exact time to upload and you know how to upload it at the golden hour. And don't forget, you were just one video away.